So the new Zombies map, The Tomb, has been out for about a week now. I've played it a few times, and I have a couple thoughts on it, but I want to talk about something else inside this video. My channel. But before we talk about my channel, let's talk about the Zombies map, since this channel is primarily based on zombies. So first, let's go over the things that I like. The ice staff is definitely one of them. Bringing back the ice staff is just so cool to me because it's such a good iteration to the game. It brings back old memories from Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3 Chronicles, and it works pretty good in this game, especially with the hand cannon glitch. I think that's gotten patched though, but nonetheless, still great, still amazing, still feels great to hold in your hands. Next thing I really like is just how the map looks. It looks great. It reminds me of like a Revelations Part 2 with the floating rocks in the sky along with the space theme as a whole. It just really reminds me of Revelations, especially with the portals that take you from the main area of the map to the other portion of the map. Like that's like it literally reminds me of Revelations, where you go from the spawn room or you go from Horizon Rock to Nocturne and Toten. Like it just reminds me so much of Rev. Also, when you create the bridge to enter the boss fight, I think that's really good too. I like that a lot. And to be honest, in terms of good things, that's really all I can think of. I mean, I guess the map size is good too. It's not too big of a map, not too small of a map. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. And I can probably say the same thing for the Easter egg steps. The Easter egg steps are cool. They're not too hard. They're kind of the similar Easter egg steps for every single BO6 map so far. Relatively easy, relatively short Easter egg steps, which is overall cool. But for the downsides of this map, my top one most hated thing of this map has to be the boss fight. Now, I don't think it's a bad boss fight. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just so much shit that pisses me off with this boss fight is why I don't like it. Now, maybe me and my friend are just trash at the game and we just suck. But we struggled so hard for this boss fight, especially the same day that it came out, because we did the Easter egg, we did all the steps. We literally tried to do it, but we both brought in ray guns and the ice staff. And as you know, you have to shoot the Sentinel artifacts with a regular gun. So we couldn't do it. We had to kill ourselves because we couldn't finish it. Now, obviously, that's only a same day issue. We just didn't know because there was no guides out. There was only a guide on Reddit explaining how to do it, and we just figured it out. But that shit already puts a bad taste in my mouth because why? But besides that happening, the boss fight is still insanely difficult because why does it ramp up the difficulty from easy to just insanely difficult for no reason? When you first get into the boss fight, it's so easy. All you gotta do is just wait for it to turn purple, shoot it, do it again until there's 4 of them, and after that, like that whole part is easy. The whole part is so simple. It's just the parts after that are insanely difficult for no reason, bro. First, they spawn in that stupid zombie with the Sentinel artifact. He has a whole bunch of health. Now that one isn't that terrible, but it's just the fact that it keeps going up higher and higher and higher. So it starts at the zombie, then it moves to what? The Doppelgast, then it moves to the Mimic, and then it moves to a Omegum that is super strong and has 1 billion health. Bro, that shit is ridiculous. And especially on the same day when we had no clue what we were doing, we kept getting to the part where it kept spawning all the bosses over and over and over and over and over again because we didn't know what to do. All in all, that was just bad. Now, aside from the difficulty point of view, the boss fight is nice. It's different. It's hard. If you like doing difficult Easter egg boss fights, I'm not hating on it. I just hate it for what it did. And I almost actually forgot. We made it to the last step where you have to shoot it on the wall and do a whole bunch of damage to it as fast as possible. And we didn't complete that step correctly. We didn't do enough damage to it in time. And we got insta-killed. We finally made it through this hard-ass boss fight and died immediately. We had self-revives, we had near deaths on, all that, and we died instantly because it kills you instantly. Why they had to add that step at the end of it, I couldn't tell you. We almost crashed out so bad. That was ridiculous, bro. But overall, the boss fight, I personally don't like it because of what happened all the times we tried to do it the first time. But that's just because that shit made me mad. And to be honest, that's really the only thing I don't like about this map. And I'll forever hate on it just for that. But just overall, the map isn't even bad. It's just the boss fight. That's the only thing I dislike just because of what happened. That's all I gotta say for this map though. Now on to the other part of this video, which is obviously my channel. First of all, the reason I'm making this video is just because I'm really just testing different things out. See what works, see what doesn't. Obviously I'm still a small channel. I have like 280 subscribers. I just started posting on it again after years. So I'm just trying to see what works for me. I have noticed that 2 types of content styles have worked on this channel in the past couple weeks that I started it up. The one, how-tos, it seems like how-tos do pretty well on here. The one that I made for the terminal Dark Ops calling card did like 1,000 views, which is pretty good. And the other style of videos that I do, which is the commentaries, the ones where I do challenges with those commentaries seem to also do good too. Like the How Fast Can I series, I think both of those videos are at over like 600 views, which is pretty good considering I only have 280 subscribers. But since I'm also just now starting out, I can easily talk to the people that do follow me and do subscribe to my channel. So I can easily see, like, if you guys request a video, I can easily see it because, you know, it's not that many people. So if you have a video that you personally want to see, you can put it down in the comments and I can most likely do it. Whether that's going back to old CODs and making videos on them, or doing different challenges on Black Ops 6, or whatever the case may be. But with all that being said, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this different type of sort of rant video, I guess you can call it. Rant and just me just clearing up some things overall about my channel or whatever. If you guys did watch the whole thing and you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.